on YouTube just for you. The time is just coming up to about 10:30, and it's the Thursday, the 13th of May. Nothing gets past me, of course, and I thought it's time to pop up and talk to my wonderful YouTubers, see who's about, and have a little bit of a chit-chat. I've just finished going live, of course, for this evening's pop-up on TikTok. Thank you so much for all your support for all the TikToks, and thank you for joining us here on YouTube, of course, at Scottie McClue's YouTube channel. Now, I don't know if you're aware of it, but there's about 1,400 videos for you here on the YouTube channel. So every single one of you should be able to find something for your edification, enjoyment, education, and delight. It's all there for you. Never, ever miss a second of Scottie McClue, or you miss a moment of life. Of course, the TikTok has just breathed new life into the internet, and I want you to look at every single one of these because there's some quality chat for all of you. And of course, like YouTube, it's worldwide. So here we are right across the universe. Tremendous stuff. And hopefully we'll start to rebuild our YouTube as well and get all of you involved because there's so much happening, so much to talk about, and so little time to do it in. I don't know if you've been following the events in Glasgow tonight, but very, very interesting. So a bit of a clash there with events in Glasgow. Okay, the news, Scottie McClue, Eddie Doyle. Lovely to have you with us. And Dinky-Doo. Hi, Scottie. How are you? Susan Shaw. Dinky-Doo, just a quick pop-up as usual, Susan. Very kind of you to come and join us. What are we thinking about what's been happening? We've had the Scottish elections since I last popped up. Aha, Dinky-Doo. Alistair King. How lovely to hear from you. I was thinking about you today and wondered if you're still interested in that wee project we talked about last year prior to the lockdown. Ah, Dinky-Doo, Scottie. Yes, indeed. Dinky-Doo, my old pal. Lovely to have you all with us. Welcome, welcome, I say. We need to get back to the big YouTubes, of course, because I know a lot of you don't have TikTok and can't join me over there, but you should set a little account up if you can because it's absolutely huge. And Irene, it really has taken off more than I could ever imagine. It's a bit like coming back to Scot FM. If you all remember when Scottie McClue arrived at Scot FM, it was just huge. Very, very exciting days for radio. I think these days have gone for radio now. I think most of the stuff is on the social media, on the internet. So be looking into that as well. I upload from TikTok on here, so try and catch up with everything that's happening here. Certainly, Scottie, now restrictions are lifting. We can arrange it, but at a time to suit you, Alistair, because I know you're a very, very, very busy man. There we are. Yes, indeed, I do understand. But we'll have a wee chat and see what you think about it. I hope things are going well for you and you're not working too hard, because I know you're a very hard-working man, and there's probably more than you can handle at the moment as everything starts opening up again. Tremendous. Now, I wondered if you'd been following events, guys, in Glasgow tonight and had an opinion on what was going on there. I'd quite like to talk a little bit about that, see what you all think. The elections last week, how do you think we fared in Scotland? What are your feelings about that? Feel free to stick your tuppence worth in. Always very, very important. And, of course, YouTube, we are worldwide. I didn't post any sort of advance warning, so only a handful of you will have got a notification, and only a handful of you will be able to come on, but you're very, very welcome. Now, we've been flat out 7 days a week for 2 months, Scottie, not had a day off. I know it's good to be working, Alistair, but that's a lot of work for a gentleman like yourself, and I know what that's like. Bronchi, Dinky-Doo, lovely to have you with us, and a very warm welcome to Scottie McClue's YouTube live pop-up just for you, Dinky-Doo. Excellent. To spread the word, guys, tell 10 to tell 10 to tell 10 to tell 10 that Scottie McClue is live on YouTube just for you, Dinky-Doo. The first one in quite a long time. But I don't want you to feel I'm neglecting you because I do upload every day, sometimes 2 and 3 times a day. So I hope you're watching these. Scottie, you're live on this. Excellent. Yes, there you are. How are you? Kareem, very, very well indeed. Just come from a tremendous TikTok live. And we're just talking about, I don't want to neglect my YouTubers. So we need to get back to talking to everyone on here on this platform as well. I think it's very important. Kareem, I don't know if you've been following events in Glasgow. What do you think about it? Another day, another dollar, Scottie. Got a family to feed. Absolutely, Alistair. There is no doubt about that. And that does not change, trust me, from one who knows. Maybe not so much about the family thing, but once you're on the conveyor belt of work, you stay on, you don't step off, do you? That's just part of the way of it. Fantastic. Now, I've got my trusty water with me. Guys, if you're watching right now, could you like the stream for me, please? I think it's very important that we go and like the stream. Tremendous stuff. Scottie, what's your take on will there be another lockdown, or do you think that's it? As long as people don't start going crazy, I get very anxious at the speed that they all race to get back together. I think it was a good day for Glasgow in terms of inclusion and humanity. Well done, Scotland. Oh, yes, Kareem, there's no doubt that the Scottish government has got the bit between the teeth now. And quite right, too. There's so much to do. There's absolutely no way that you could be sitting in Westminster, as a member of a Conservative government and know all there is to know about Scotland. There's just no way. And apparently, when they went to speak to officials at the Home Office about events today, they got, very disinterested people. Now, that's not right. That's not right, we have to say. Hi, Kareem, says Susan. There we are. Dinky-Doo, wonderful stuff. If you've just joined us, a very warm welcome. You're watching Scottie McClue, the first lord of the internet, the one-stop broadcaster, popping up for a quick live on YouTube just to see how you are. I don't shy away from work. Someone has to recover the vehicles regardless of circumstances. Absolutely, Alistair. I don't think you'll ever have shied away from work in your life. And your old buddy here has been working since he was 12. So that's what happens. Unfortunately, I got involved with a very, 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 very bad man at one point, and he more or less depleted my life savings. There we are. Scottie, there's talk of a lockdown again because of this Indian variant. It's scary. Hello, Susan, says Kareem. There we are. Wonderful stuff. No, Alistair, and your work's pretty hard, physical work, You've got that as well. Scottie, I heard people will be able to visit one another in their homes from 17th of May. Yes, Eddie, I think there's going to be a bit more of that, thank goodness. Visit, I meant. Yes, I got it, Eddie. I saw the visit. I thought, what is visit? Thought it was some sort of code from your neck of the woods. Working all my life, Scottie, never been a slacker. No, I know that, Alistair. I just know the type of person you are. I don't know. Don't ask me how I do know, but I just know from a lot of our chats. And of course, I'm very septic. Yes, I'm very good at reading people, as you well know. So there we go. Guys, if you've just joined us, we've just popped up for a few minutes. Do you remember me, Scottie Popwoo? Of course. How could I ever forget you? Very, very important man on the Scottie McClue YouTube. And you've popped up for a wee chit chat. We like that. Excellent stuff. Not a problem. I'm only going to be with us for another minute or so. It's just a quick 10-minute pop-up to say hi to everybody, to let you know that as far as YouTube's concerned, we're in the land of the living. Catch up with all the latest that I've posted. Tremendous stuff. We've a lot in common, Scottie. We're very much alike. I think so, Alistair. Yes. We've got a good, healthy view of the world as well, and we just get on with with it. And I think that's important. Dinky-Doo, Scottie, good to see you again, me old sporran. Anton, lovely to have you with us, Anton and Dinky-Doo. Right, I'm going to push off now, guys. Take great care of yourselves. I'll pop up again from time to time. We'll get chit-chatting and we'll build a nice live audience on here as well. Good evening, Sir Scottie of McClue. Robert Scrimger, how lovely to have you with us. And a big Dinky-Doo to you. Always good to hear from you. Good night, Scottie. I just missed you. Not to worry, Robert. There's Ian. Hello, Scottie. What's your view on the Israel-Palestine conflict? They need to stop it. They need to stop the fighting. They need some good leadership in there saying this stops now. Otherwise, the big boys like America will step in and say, stop it right now. And, you know, they won't mess about by that. These are beautiful people, you know, in beautiful countries. They need to get their act together. And Israel needs to look after its neighbor, and the neighbor needs to stop firing rockets. All that sort of stuff. Right, are we ready? Goodbye, everybody, goodbye. Take care, everybody, as you go. Goodbye, everybody. Auf Wiedersehen, au revoir, and a cheerio. Take great care of yourselves, my dears. Stay safe and stay fabulous. This is Scottie McClue saying Dinky-Doo to every one of you. Ta-ra, lads!